Apple Resources Private Limited.
Welcome students to an enriching learning journey ahead with Wood Apple Resources. Class 5 Maths. I'm your teacher Disha. Here are your friends.
I'm Gopi.
I'm Abhi.
Today I'm going to teach you chapter 14, Water Level, Data Handling. On television, Kabir saw the news about the scarcity of water, and in his class, his teacher also told him that the level of underground water is decreasing everywhere. After knowing this, Kabir showed concern for water scarcity. Kabir and his Dadaji were discussing water scarcity. Kabir was eager to know how we come to know about the amount of rain that falls. Dadaji informed him that with the data available on the internet, we can know about the exact amount of rainfall.
What is data?
Data is the collected information. Observe the table that shows the data of rainfall in centimeters for different states of India. From this data, can you tell me which state receives the most rain?
Shimla.
Good. Let's learn more about data and different methods to represent it.
Data. Data is a collection of facts such as numbers, facts, measurements, and observations. Data gives us accurate, exact, and reliable information. There are different methods to collect and represent data, such as pictographs, bar graphs, pie charts, tally marks, line graphs, etc. Let's learn about each method in detail. Drawing pictograph. In pictographs, data is shown in the form of pictures. Students, let's learn how to create or draw a pictograph from an example. Look at the given table. This shows the number of boys, girls, male and female teachers in a school. Let's learn how to make a pictograph of 4 different terms using 4 different symbols on different scales. Scale. 1 rectangle represents 50 boys. 1 square represents 50 girls. 1 circle represents 5 male teachers, and 1 triangle represents 5 female teachers.
What is a scale?
A scale is a set of numbers that help measure or show the quantity. The number of boys is 300. The scale shows that each rectangle represents 50 boys. So, 300 divided by 50 equals 6. Thus, we will draw 6 rectangles for boys. The number of girls is 400. The scale shows that each square represents 50 girls. So, 400 divided by 50 equals 8. Thus, we will draw 8 squares for girls. The number of male teachers is 25. The scale shows that each circle represents 5 male teachers. So, 25 divided by 5 equals 5. Thus, we will draw 5 circles for male teachers. The number of female teachers is 30. The scale shows that each triangle represents 5 female teachers. So, 30 divided by 5 equals 6. Thus, we will draw 6 triangles for female teachers.
Wow! Drawing a pictograph is fun.
Bar graphs. We can also represent data in the form of rectangular bars.
How can we do this?
Bar graphs are a method of representing data in the form of rectangular bars. With the help of bars of uniform width with equal spacing between them, we can represent data. Drawing of bar graphs. Let's learn how to draw a bar graph from one example. Observe the given table, which shows the number of students who used different modes of transport to reach school. The title of the graph is Modes of Transport Used. Follow the given steps to draw the bar graph. Step 1. Draw a horizontal line OX and vertical line OY intersecting at O. Step 2. Choose a suitable scale. Here, we will choose the scale. 1 unit equals 200 students, as most of the numbers are multiples of 200. 1 unit on the vertical scale represents the number 200. Scale 1 unit equals 200 students. Step 3. On the OY axis, represent the number of students at the proper intervals from O to 200, 400, 600, 800 and so on. Remember, the scale that we have chosen is that 1 unit equals 200 students. So we have written the number at intervals of 200 on the OY axis. Step 5. On the OX axis, write the names of all the modes of transport mentioned. Step 6. Along the OY axis, draw bars of the equal width to represent the number of students. For the bus, we will draw the bar of height until number 1200. For the auto, we will draw the bar of height up to 700. That is between 600 and 800. For the car, we will draw the bar of height up to 500. That is between 400 and 600. For bicycle, we will draw the bar of height up to 600.
Amazing! I understood it well.
Pie chart. Students, look at the given pie chart that represents the average number of animals in the village of Kabir.
How can we know the number of animals from this pie chart?
A pie chart is also known as a circular graph. In this graph, a circle is divided into parts, where each part is used to compare and represent data. Let's learn how to find the number of animals from this pie chart. Observe the given pie chart. Each section of the pie chart is displayed in different colors. Each section represents the part or fraction of animals. By observing each section, answer the following. Which animal has the greatest population?
Half of the total circle shows the part of cows. So cows have the greatest population.
Good. What is the percentage of goats?
1/4 of the total animal represents the goat. 1/4 of the circle is 25%. So, 25% of animals are goats.
Well done. Which animal is the least in number?
Both buffalo and horse are 1/8 of the total animals. So they both are the least in number.
Correct. It is given that there are 240 animals in the village. Let's calculate the number of horses. The part of the horse is 1/8. 1/8 of 240 is 1/8 multiplied by 240. This equals 240 divided by 8. After dividing 240 by 8, we will get 30. So the number of horses is 30.
Wow! Reading a pie chart is fun.
Tally marks. Let's learn another interesting method of representing data through tally marks.
What are tally marks?
Tally marks are a group of 4 vertical lines and 1 diagonal line that cuts the 4 vertical lines to represent 5. Tally marking is a method of representing items in a data set in an organized way in groups of 5. This makes counting easier and faster. Let's learn how to make a tally mark table for the data on the online survey to know where Kabir's friends want to go on the next class trip. There are 21 friends who want to visit a firehouse. 20 plus 1 is 21. We will make 4 bundles of tally marks for the data 20, as 20 divided by 5 is 4, and draw one vertical line to represent the additional 1. 14 friends want to visit the apple orchard. 10 plus 4 is 14. We will make 2 bundles of tally marks for the data 10, as 10 divided by 5 is 2, and draw 4 vertical lines to represent the additional 4. 18 friends want to visit the museum. 15 plus 3 is 18. We will make 3 bundles of tally marks for the data 15, as 15 divided by 5 is 3, and draw 3 vertical lines to represent the additional 3. 17 friends want to visit the rose garden. 15 plus 2 is 17. We will make 3 bundles of tally marks for the data 15, as 15 divided by 5 is 3, and draw 2 vertical lines to represent the additional 2.
Amazing. I understood it well.
Line graph. Let's learn about one more amazing method of representing data. A line graph is a graphical representation of information that changes over a period of time. Observe the given graph made by joining points using line segments. We can plot it by using several points linked by straight lines. It comprises 2 axes, called the x-axis and the y-axis. The horizontal axis is called the x-axis. The vertical axis is called the y-axis. Let's learn how to read a line graph from one example. The given graph shows the number of COVID cases in India during the first 4 months of 2020. What have you observed from the cases based on the given line graph?
The line is moving upward. It shows that the number of cases is increasing every month.
Correct. How many people were affected at the end of June?
The point connected to June shows 8,000. It means 8,000 people were affected at the end of June.
Well done. In which month did 4,000 people suffer?
4,000 people suffered in May.
Well done. What is the difference between the number of people affected in July and June?
In July, 14,000 people were affected, and in June, 8,000 people were affected. The difference between 14,000 and 8,000 is 6,000. So, 6,000 is the difference between the number of people affected in July and June.
Fantastic! You all performed well. Students, in this chapter, you have learnt about data, pictograph, bar graphs, pie chart, tally marks, and line graph. Thank you for joining us. Keep learning and exploring with Wood Apple Resources.